Alright, welcome back to our shiny only Sorcerer. This is episode 9 when we last left off. Hello? When we last left off, yeah, we cruised through a lot of more the mid-game. Now we are pretty much fully in the end game. This episode, like we had mentioned at the end of 8, I'm going to take the weekend to hopefully fully exalt our cults and hopefully get a shiny robe. If we get a shiny ritual robe, which I'm pretty doubtful in that part, we will then go for a better scepter. Logically, with a Wiz mod robe, Nidarian Rod is our logical choice, but I do still hold out that I do want this character to be slightly different than its predecessor, and I would like to maybe go for Parasite Robe. I know that's not the ideal one. We could go for both. There's no guarantee we get either naturally. How many Parasites have I done in this thing? Is this the one that's done 90? No, that was the previous. We are sitting at 58. Okay, so we're still climbing. But yes, I would like to get our scepter. Once we get a scepter, honestly, we're pretty solidly the only upgrades we can stand to get our end game. The only mid-game thing we could theoretically get is like a Pyra and then a Soul's Guidance. But yeah, I would be down to do end game. We also do need to fully exalt our O3s, which means we should probably consider... You can't really grind for... I mean, you can grind for shinies from Orcs 3, but because it's so mini-boss dependent, any one of the rings is an upgrade, is kind of, I guess, the point there, but that would be good. I would really like to get an O3 ring. I don't think it's going to happen. My luck with those is weird, but at the very least, from a ring perspective, which is kind of the hard part of SPEs, O3 does give us a lot of options. I'm over here sipping on a Diet Coke, by the way. Yeah, so let's wait and see. Uh-oh. What'd you get? What? 4 mana, no life. What the fuck? Oh, well. Alright, later, Prismimic. We could get a shiny Bulwark. Bojang's got one. We could. You guys, if we were smoking, would you lace me with meth? Like half of these stories? Dude, there are like... yes, there are like 4 stories we've seen where they get laced with meth. Lace you with Fen. Okay, holy shit. Macro dosing. Yeah. Dude, holy shit. We gotta lock in on our Fent folds. Hey, happy birthday to this guy. Fuck yeah, Kel, no. You're old as hell. White bag. Man, I'm getting a lot of these. Double white. 2 quality zeros. Divine UB Def score. Oh, Prismimic white. Murky. Which one drops Bulwark? Is it the first one or second? I don't... Whichever one spawns Theno. I wasn't paying attention. But, hey. That... Genuinely... Yeah, genuinely... Prismimic is a better way to farm for that thing than fucking... Snake Bits. Alright. No comment this time. Oh my god, divine regular skull. Holy shit. Aw, that sucks. Hello? Did I just DC? Hello? A white bag. If this is a robe and I just DC'd. Ah, regular ritual robe. Fuck off. Another white. Another skull. This is like my 4th or 5th, I think. Holy shit. Another white from Prismimic. Hey, quality 1 dancing swords. Rest in peace, dancing swords, those who know. White bag. I think that's a ring? Get the other bag out of my face! Okay, that means we've had the entire set like twice over. Dude, holy shit, I'm actually getting one every single run at this point. Another... Oh, wait, I got a Burial Blades. Hey, that's the first one I've gotten. I think that's the first one I've honestly gotten from boss, like... ever. Holy fuck, your set's insane. How many did it take?
4.
4? What?
No, 4 what? 4 what?
Oh, the robe.
The robe? That was my lucky item. My first one.
Oh my god. Okay, I haven't even really done that many, so it's chill. I have done 31. Honestly, wait, low key. Wait, that's not bad. And this is my last one.
You won't believe where I got the staff from, though.
Dude, did you fly by when you're doing them for loot?
Did you? Yeah. Holy shit, it's insane. Yeah. Did you get it from Prismimic?
Yes, sir.
That's sick. Another white bag. Ah, quality 0 Rit Robe. Holy shit. I guess it's worth it to do Prismimic. Kind of want to see if we can get a shiny Bulwark Bojing style. I don't know. Another white bag. Quality 1 Burial Blades. Hey, the Burial Blades are slowly getting better. Eventually, I'm getting a Divine. Alright, here we go. Another double white, 2 quality 0s, the exact same items as normal. Holy fuck. Prismimic. Alright, here we go. Dude, another double white. What the fuck? Dude, I've had like... I complained about never getting Burial Blades in the game. I was like, nah, take 4. Can we kill this guy? Don't. Seriously, I get so many comments about the fact that I keep dying. I can't happen again. Alright, here we go. It's a formality. I saw it. Another Burial Blades, dude. What? Actually fucking stealing these things from Parker. Watch this bullshit, bro. What the fuck? Just another one. My penis supports the killing of Palestinian children, Matt. I'm putting this in the video. Because out of context, what? In context, equally, what? What? Also, we can point this out, this being in the video. No white bag on screen. Are you guys feeling okay? Not seeing me react with a monotone voice? By the way, speaking of monotone voice, let me pause my Tales from the Trip. Everybody in the comments, more like old Realm players, Mothership and Hofstra. I want to weigh in on this. I want people's opinion. It pissed me off that Hofstra was not excited about getting items. He was so monotone about it, you know? Like, how do we all feel about that? Because low-key, it wasn't a huge thing. You know, it wasn't like the end-all be-all. I did commentary separately, but he was not Austrian. No, he wasn't. Am I having a...
Hofster.
Hofster? Hofstra is a university I applied to. I'm going to kill myself. Hofster. Yeah.
I was so confused. I was like, who the fuck is he talking
Who the fuck
about?
is that? Yeah, Hofster. Yeah, he was so monotone. It bothered me. I was like, express some excitement. I don't know, you know, but yeah. Their OPE, the organized player, holy shit. That influenced the miserable player experience. They're the reason that I did that. I probably have Hall's keys, by the way. Also, I'm at 16,000 fame. Pretty good. But yeah, I don't know. It bothered me that they were so monotone about things. Tower card, by the way, we could definitely roll our Expo. Percentage life regen will keep. Tower. Life and speed bonus. I'm just going to keep flat rolling this thing. I don't really care. If they throw one up, let me know. Okay, none of these are looking very good. Mana Vit, on hit def, XP bonus, on shoot Vit. Wow, that was lame. Hi, Puberty, I love you. Can I be in a video? You need... No, I was going to say you need to be watched Tales from the Trip. I'll put you in the video. But if you see this video, if you see episode 9 of our Shiny Sorcerer, this is your homework assignment. You need to watch Tales from the Trip. Yeah, start with the gasoline video. Start with the huffing gasoline. From there, if you can find the video... If you can find the video where the guy was directing traffic with a dead fish and you can tell me which one it is, you get 5,000 realm gold. You know what? In the comments, if you can find the Tales from the Trip video where the guy was directing traffic with a dead fish, you will earn 5,000 realm gold. I'm not kidding. This is actually a bounty. If you can find this video, I'll do it. Oh my god, he just died. Oh shit, bro. That's gotta suck. White bag. Can you imagine? Oh, that would have been sick. Oh well. Ah, okay. How many have we done? We're somewhere around 30, right? 40. Cool. Okay. What's our exalt at? 8 out of 25. Okay. Wow. This actually ended up being. This is probably the first time ever that I feel like exalting cults has been relatively painless, and I think a large part of that is, you know, the obvious. We need something from here. This dungeon is so much more palatable when, one, you have people doing a shitload, and two, you really, really want something from it. This exalt, the majority of the time I exalt it's on some shit like Knight or whatever, you know, a melee where it's like, I don't need anything from this. Why the fuck am I doing 75 of them? And Ice Citadels are the same. I don't really need anything from the Ice Citadels and Melee unless I'm going for completion for the Pally set. Man, this is so much easier to do. Man, I mean, we're still holding out for a white. If we do fully exalt, we're gonna definitely have to keep doing the ooh. It's kind of hoping for, to be honest. Oh, you know what would have been sick? Seeing, oh yeah, there are 4 white bags on my screen. Holy shit! Actually, it was, yeah, 4. Okay, pretty good. They are doing more. I literally just joined. Hello, I just joined the chain. Actually, you know what? I'll do one more for the 2 cult chests, and then I'm not a huge rush. I mean, I'll probably just spend the whole weekend doing it. It's Friday night. I'm gonna go watch season 4 of Bridgerton, guys. That came out. I feel like such like a MILF, you know. Holy shit, this show is awesome. I used to, around New Year's is when I finally bothered to sit down and watch it. Holy shit, I was sitting there on the couch, you know, low lighting, candle lit, champagne, perfect. 23-year-old man. No way I sit down another day of gaming. And what happens? The very first one. We DC. Oh my god. What an omen. Wait. Oh. Why the fuck would you do that, man? Fucking dangle that fucking fish above me. Oh, you piece of shit. No way. Okay, all right. This will be the second time we go through this. So if this happens, normally you close your game, bam, 10-minute DC. You don't need to do that anymore. You can just sit here and kind of just stare at it, and eventually it'll happen. Maybe while I'm speaking, loading. I told you. And then from here, no, don't worry. We just wait another minute or 2. And it'll let you back in. Don't close your game down. If you DC, don't do it. Like, now it's like a 2-minute long thing. There's no way this was intentional. But, this has been something that we at Hell collectively noticed recently. By complete accident. You know, I just kind of left my computer to go take a shit. Who knows how long this has been in the game. There was like a recent point of realizing, oh shit, but I've always closed my game down. And if it's like a recent thing that's happened in the game, please, there's like literally zero way. This is like, I thought coding wise, like, you know, logically the game, bam. Have you seen any other multiplayer game kicking you out for like fucking 10 minutes? No, we just deal with it. This alone seems like a batshit way to fix it. Bam. And it does still kick you out. Oh, the party's full. Oh my god, no. Oh my god. Okay, that sucks. That's the one really shitty part about DCing. The way I get back in, by the way, I don't know when it's full. I don't know. I just gotta be a better way, but I just kind of periodically check, you know, the party name, and eventually, you know, enough people leave. That's crazy. Yeah, I hate that I mean, it kind of makes sense you DC when you connect to parties, but still, it sucks, man, especially with full parties. Oh, there's Keeper. I see those towers. POV, nope. Pre-2001. But, yeah, nice thing about this is we don't need anything from Keeper. I don't have an interest in getting event-wides, you know, whatever, seasonal character. But that's a blessing, because if we were playing some shit like, I don't know, Paladin, oh, that would suck. Huntress SPE, there's no shiny conflict yet. But man, any one of those would suck dick. Okay, gonna be honest, these runs low-key stink. I mean, like, it's more like, you know, a 2018 Colt, you know? Man, you really don't see those these days. Normally you just kind of steamroll these guys. Man, that's nostalgic. I remember back when this dungeon first came out. Holy shit, I was too scared to do Void, so I was like, let me 8-8 through Cults. And that's back when it was like a P-bag every run. Holy shit, this dungeon is so different now. It got so power crept. I've always really liked it, which is kind of a shame. Like, I've liked the boss fight a lot. It's really nice to solo. I really enjoy. Oh, just pop this now, whatever. I really enjoy soloing this dungeon. I think it's a really fun time. Lucky HP pop, clueful. Okay. If it's not a white bag, that's more surprising than there being a white bag sitting right there. Is not seeing one. Maybe we're finally on an unlucky streak. Okay, this did not work last time. If it doesn't work again, it's not happening again. Oh man, we are getting like a shitload of whites. What am I looking at? Oh, the Okay, I heard this thing's pretty good actually. I don't know. I've seen quite a few people using it. That definitely sucks though. We did not want that. Maybe a cult chest payoff. Aw, man. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I've never ever for a million years once actually looked at a chest and gone, this is gonna be the one that gives me the shiny. That's it for this guy. Whatever. Okay. That was okay. That was yeah. I have had a few. I've had a few shinies from chests. Slowly. There's your answer. But I never feel like it's gonna happen. You know, I'm the type of person who always like expects something to drop from like if it drops from multiple things. Like I feel like I'm gonna get a vial from Gretch. You know, is where I'm thinking with this, or the third and fourth tablet will be the ones that drop me the Shatters armor. And I never think one of these is gonna drop a shiny. And I've been proven wrong only a few times. So, all right, we've opened a Roth IRA while waiting for cults. I'm 23 years old. I figure I should probably, if I'm, spoilers. Hey man, you're gonna be really confused when my set does not look like this. But yeah, I figured, 23 years old, should probably, assuming, the United States of America is not underwater, should probably go invest in one of those. I figured that would be valuable. I did for a little while have investments, and I went through. Man, who did I go through? Either way, for some reason, they would not let me withdraw electronically. No, that's not true. They wouldn't let me invest electronically. This is maybe like a year and a half ago, and for some reason, any sort of online transfer I try to make, like I'd put down like $300 into the account just off of one paycheck, and I put the money into the account, and then when it came time to invest in actual stocks, wouldn't do it. It wouldn't accept it at all. By the way, where the fuck are we going? It wouldn't accept it, so I just kind of took quietly my money back, and I don't know, it was definitely just because whoever I was going through, who the fuck was it? Oh my god, I can't remember at all. That sucks. I don't know, maybe their services were down for a weekend, and I was always like, I'll do it again later, and I never did. But I'm sitting here waiting for a cult, and I was like, retirement fund would probably be useful. Hey man, maybe I'll retire at 50 and then come back to realmofthemadgod.com. Oh, what the fuck? What? I didn't even go this way. You saw my map was undiscovered. I think the obvious answer is my Scepter Lightning. What the fuck? Man, this, for a long time, was my UPE wet dream. Snagging a pair of these things. I've only had a few characters do it. I don't do UPs anymore. If I did like an Exalt only, yeah, it would be awesome. But like, man, holy fuck. Honestly, goated ST ring. If you're just lucky enough to get it at the right place and the right time, which has literally only happened to me like 3 times, this shit is sick. Hey, I know, sorry, clear my throat there before I speak. I know that it's going to be a while before this one's dropped. Today is currently the 31st of January. Can anyone tell me if Memento Mori is good? Still, don't know why I went up there. I don't really know if it is, and I was really curious about that. What sucks is I'm so, because of fucking Mudkip, I'm so locked in on the shiny grind. That's like, I can't see myself doing a normal UPE. But there are so many items that I like that you just kind of give up, Memento Mori being one of them. For right now, if I do Knight, Kogbold Cower Shield is the big one. That thing is sick with a high def build. But yeah, if it's still good, that would be fun to know. I mean, I'd probably still do Necros and SPE, but I'd still probably go for one just for the culture, and because it's really not that hard to get anymore with the modern realm, which sucks, you know, because it's so accessible. You just kind of got to put in like an hour or two of grinding. But yeah, I don't know. An SPE grind. Okay. Wait, can Prismimic drop backpacks? My knee jerk is no, but let's go look. Oh, huh? Oh, it took me. Oh, ew! It took me to the fucking prison. No, okay, it can't. Uh, sucks. Honestly, that sucks. That would have been a really good source. We still have 60 of these things, by the way. Just popped an hour of loot tier. Guys, watch. This, in the next hour, it's, what, 9, 10 right now-ish? In the next hour, we will get a shiny robe. If you don't see a shiny robe clip before that hits 5:10, I'm an idiot. But before then, I'm a genius. Little PSA while we're here, unless you're an SPE trickster, which, sorry for your loss, don't use coin against Spooky. More reliable to use like a tier 7. Trying to stay close so we can cop some fame, which, by the way, nearly 20k. Wow. We are climbing. If we get a cult robe, if, you know, I'm not confident. Was that really the I thought he would have disappeared by now. If we get the third... Anyways, if we get cult robe, shit, like, I don't know. I mean, like, that would totally change the name of the game here. I mean, that would be our first solid end game item, and we could go back for our 2 scepters. We have, honestly, between this and this, good enough. Like, obviously, Catalyst and Crown would be great, but in the next 3 weeks of the season, laser pointer, I guess we could get. But what do we get in terms of a ring? We'd have to get lucky, basically, and get an O3 ring. Ideally, horn. But, man, if we ended with our current set, I mean, obviously, there's nothing I can do about it because we're on a time limit. That would suck, you know? It would be interesting to upload another, like, 6 to 8 episodes. Good save. Just, you know, with this set. But, you know... Man, it would be cool to get something else, you know? Imagine if we end full build, you know, like fucking Catalyst, or, you know, all the shit we talked about. Catalyst, Laser Pointer, Devastation, Nidaria, Cult, I guess it was Diplo. No, not Diplo. Vesture, and then Crown Gemstone. That would be sick. I don't think that's in the cards for us, especially not the Shatters items. Our biggest error that we made so far was definitely dying in that patience. With our current set combined with that one, holy fuck, we would have been insane. But also just the interruption of the Shatters event, another, you know, 12 hours of Shatters, we could have gotten something good. So that's definitely, you know, going to be a deleterious part of the series. But, you know, we keep going. Yeah, see what happens. Also, bit of a weird thought. I'm averaging an upload once every 3 days. How long is left on this? Oh, we'll make it. By the time you guys see this, I think this will probably be right after my PhD interview. That's a real weird thing to think about. Maybe I'll have good news. I mean, I don't know when I would find out. My best guess is anywhere between mid-March to halfway through April, because you need to elect a decision by like April 15th for the majority of PhDs. But yeah, I don't know. By the time I finish uploading this series, I would definitely have known one way or the other. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, actually, I'm very confident. There's only 24 days left in the season or so, 23 days. Yeah, definitely these uploads won't last us until like late April. Man, I was so lucky for a while, and then it just kind of all, you know, went back to normal. But yeah, the course of this series will determine my career. Not to sound, you know, too dramatic, but, you know, I definitely have a very large investment in where I'm applying to right now, and it would possibly persist. Ooh, hello. It would possibly persist into next year, but I would have to change a lot of things about my approach to grad school. So right here, right now, is a very formative time to make this decision, and more importantly, for other people to make the decision about me. I feel like a very promising candidate just by nature of how I'm applying. My clinical background, my administrative background, I feel confident. But there's always the chance that the rug gets swept out from underneath me, and only time will tell. But as of right now, it's been very interesting talking with the lab I'm going into. They have fully made preparations to admit a grad student, and my name is pretty routinely, thrown around for that. So at its core, no idea, but time will tell. Well, this is why they shouldn't make me a party leader. I said I'd call Malice and then promptly fucking forgot. What the fuck? Okay. Okay. By the way, this sprite, sick. Huge fan of this one. It's a flail, it seems. Okay. Maybe I'll test this one out. Yeah, I don't know. I'm a huge fan of this sprite. People are leaving. That's okay. After Priz. Yeah, after Prismatic will pop. Yeah, huh. Cool. Third white. D-Blade. Rot. Okay, there we go. Honestly, do I think we're going to get a shiny Bulwark? No. 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 If we do, great. No snake pits. We're not going to go crazy out of our way for items that we, can't or don't really need anymore. Bulwark being one of them. There are situations where it's useful, but across the board, I think we're pretty good without it. We are on a time crunch. We only have about 3 weeks left, so why prioritize something that we're not going to get much use out of? Thought I saw that. Uh-oh. Okay, well, that's not my problem. As long as they don't take Spooky back here. Not my circus, not my monkeys. Okay, just gonna spend the entire time staring at my map. If they start coming closer, that means so is the Spooky. He could just teleport on us. To be honest with you, I'm actually not entirely sure how that works. Okay, just a little threat right there of, destruction. I'm a little... Never mind. I'm less confused now. Okay, Okay, a decision's gonna have to be made and fast. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I clearly wasn't paying attention to my map. God damn. I love when people join and instantly ask status. I will never say status or as or any of that. No, thank you. Theoretically, we should go down here. That's a puberty RotMG map reading moment. Yeah, that wasn't fun. That could have been really bad. Is this a loop? Yeah. Maybe not. It is, but sorry, just kind of... The price of information was heavy there. It's been a long time since I've map read. I used to be an RL and pub halls. I was okay, at my prime. I was lazy, though. I was really lazy. It's hard for me to sit there and do VC runs. I guess let's just clear for cult first and then turn around. Not exactly optimal, but the group is the tide. I am but the boat. Holy bars. That was incredible. That could just be a dead loop. I guess dead with it going up. That would make sense if I bothered to count splits. Anyways, long time since I have map read. I would never... I don't think I have it in me anymore to lead runs like in pub halls, especially now that I'm doing mostly commentary. Having to splice that in there sounds difficult, and I guess just my personality's changed so much, I feel like it's not really in it for me. Not in the cards, which is chill. It's why I came to Shunters, because this is such minimal effort. Oh, someone else got the last pot room. Thanks. Yeah, I don't know. Not for me, but 13 people. Someone just nearby me just nearly got lasered to death. But yeah, I don't know. I much more enjoy the chill, laid back way they do it here. I also just deeply dislike VCs in the modern game. I don't like, even for something like O3. I mean, I guess there are reasons to have them short. It's useful to have directions for like Sentinel, or I guess Shatters in general. And then it's kind of nice for, you know, map reading. But across the board, I don't really think it's that useful anymore. And requirements are the bigger one. I don't agree with pub halls having requirements. I never have. I've when I was a raid leader there, I don't think I've the only time I've ever suspended anyone was for saying a slur. If someone is showing up with literally nothing, what am I gonna do? Why the fuck would I stop you? I'm also showing up with nothing. And the modern game has demonstrated that you don't really need requirements because enough people will pull the slack. You know, I feel like people obviously these days are so much better at the game than anyone used to be back when halls made requirements that I really don't think it's necessary. Even if you have a group full of people with like tier 10 items, they know how to play mostly well enough to the point where it doesn't really matter. And you don't really have runs anymore where people are just showing up with tier 10s. People need shinies, you know? They're going to show up with their, I mean, decent characters. And, you know, I don't know. I really don't think it's necessary. And with how much stat mod there is in the game now, you know, things that would have been banned aren't anymore because you have shit like this gives 8 whiz. That's pretty good. It's good to have a robe that gives that amount of whiz on so many stat mod classes. I really don't think Rex and banned items are necessary anymore. Oh, okay, cool. Oh, this description is different. You get one more? Okay, yeah, I'm down to do more. How long on this? Yeah, I ended up getting off. My Wi-Fi shit itself. So we still have 15 minutes of loot tier. Who knows? But yeah, I've had how many of these have I had now? I think like 6. Damn. Oh, okay. Just gonna leave that behind. If that was shiny, everything we were just saying would have been completely ignored. We could have completely ignored everything, and we would have used it. But alas, alack, 'twas not to be. I'm pretty sure you have to like in order to okay. It doesn't let you. It didn't used to let you claim items from the battle pass unless you had to like refresh your Nexus or whatever. I don't know. It was really weird, and I don't know if it still does that. But better be safe than sorry. Just popping chest. 1 sec. I'll vault this just out of curiosity. We'll use it later. Everything else here will be thrown out. And I'll just tell him to pop now. Let's see. 3rd called chest would have been really nice, but whatever. Okay, let's just use our loot boost, real big loot boost wand on this one. Okay. Okay, that sucks. And so does that. Okay. Aw, man. Again, I don't think we're going to get a robe from the chest. We're just kind of padding our numbers at this point. Man, I remember the old Halls callouts though was shit like fungals, M-seals in deep, bats, rats, and gats. You just don't see shit like that anymore. You don't need to say anything like that whatsoever. For some reason, I thought that was a lot closer. Man, just hooting and hollering back then. But yeah, like full skips. I think the big thing for me, the big determinant on whether or not back and left on not coming back was when in full skips, which I really enjoyed doing, was suddenly like like the Vital Combat update back in 2020 like effectively killed the full skip. I mean, it was still there for a while. It's just objectively not worth it. It's a little too dangerous now, and people don't really want to do them. It also, really, another spooky. It also just clogs up AFKs because it takes so long to get head counts, and there was a period of time when people were like spam pinging brains, and that, oh my gosh, that was so annoying because there's like 4 other people looking to get something done. That should force down, but what if it doesn't? So sorry to this one guy back here. So sorry to our key, in fact. Whoa, my god. Okay, last time I do that. Holy fuck, that's why you look at your map. Oh my god. That sucks. That's a huge problem right there. That's what I get for trying to keep people safe. He should be nearly gone, shouldn't he? Okay, don't rubber band, please. Oh, buddy, I'm so sorry. Let's see if I can take it off your shoulders, or at the very least clear some enemies here. No, he's going back that way. Okay, I'm gonna assume that he's gone because they're coming back to group. Yeah, okay. That actually made my heart drop. Let's not do that one again. Jesus fuck. There is a SEM party up. I know we don't need it. Actually, no, actually, flat out. There's not really a point in going for that because we'd have to go. This is good enough. The only thing that wand gives us is a little bit of speed up time in reefs. I actually don't know which one is better. Now that I think about it, this is a much more consistent option because of how the souls work. That would be a really good close range thing. Again, for reefs, it would breeze through that first phase for us. I don't know. Still, think I'm gonna not sacrifice more of my heart and soul to go for that, which honestly sucks. That really sucks because I really liked having that, and that grind was such a integral part of the early series on this one that now it's like, hey, we're in the end game. It's like, no, I'm done. I'm so fucking done. Expo is honestly almost a better ring than, I mean, we lose some stat mod stuff, but you know, I should really be rolling for. I completely forgot I was supposed to be rolling this thing for a higher health pool. Oh shit. I totally forgot I was supposed to be doing that this whole time. Oh well, that's okay. You guys have been watching the fuck out of those old, like, Invincible wobble edits because I got one of those videos. I was like, remember back when they were all like this? Holy shit. Yeah, there's a period of time in my life where I read the comics through. My roommate and I were watching Transformers, literally the most autistic I've ever been. It was awesome. I was playing Realm of the Mad God. Holy shit. By the way, with how many tier 6 scepters I've gotten, it's kind of impressive. Not a single one has been divine. You know what I'm saying? Holy shit. Give me one. Dude, that's insane. What a... Dude, that's so fucking insane. And then to follow it up with, I would have given up. Oh my god. What the fuck, man? I would have given up. You're so real for that. White bag. Alright, there we go. What is our Cult Exalt up to once we load into it? Oh, I forgot to call Malice again. Alright, this is why I shouldn't do this. 4 left. Okay. Damn, we're not getting Malice Whites, but we're sure as shit getting Demon Blades. Holy fuck. What the fuck did I get? Oh, another club! Oh, and a Divine Hydra. Score. Oh my god, I'm like Kratos with this thing. Hello, white bag. Can you imagine right there, right then, last one to fully exalt. I'm not doing this fucking guy. Holy fuck. That would have been incredible. Anyways, there is our Cult Exalt. How long did that take? We did like 50? 57? Oh my god. That was so easy. And we're gonna keep doing more. Holy fuck. Dude, I clenched that shit out. Oh my god. Oh, Kogbold event. It's regular. That does kind of suck. Both would have been ideal. We don't have another king chest, do we? There's no way. Yeah, regular Kogbolds. Oop. There is a party up. Coggy. Oh, he just put it up. Like, just put it up. Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely... Yeah, there's no way, right? I'm down to go run some Cog and Ball Tortures. Obviously, that means the Cult event is over, which does actually kind of suck. I didn't really do much of them yesterday, but... Oh, there's a new... Oh, okay, what the fuck? Okay, wow, I guess Valentine's Day would be coming around. Garnet, by the way, gotta say, spring events, slept on. I really do think that people sleep on the spring events. Cogs. Oop. Let's see what you got. None of mine. Yeah, I really do think people I think the spring equinox. What the fuck? No, I'm not doing this. We don't need anything from it. Let's take a look. It's been a while since I've seen this guy. Oh, I wasn't paying attention where to go. Oh well. Yeah, it's been a long time since I've done one of those. I never really got into it. Wasn't really my thing. But yeah, spring events. They're slept on. They're totally slept on. I really think that of all of them, obviously I think the winter is probably the fuck you, man. I think the winter event is, cool and all. I really think the spring equinox is my favorite of the seasonal events. Honestly, gotta say, Halloween is my least favorite. I don't really. I like the very old Halloween events well enough, but the new ones, I don't know. It's not really my thing. Low key, neither is the winter event. I think it's fine, but if I had to rank them best to worst, we're going spring, month of the Mad God, so summer, uh, winter, fall. I think and I like fall. I'm a real big fall person. I always have been. Recently, I don't know. I've been going over to the spring being my favorite season. That's really maybe it's a sign. I'm leaving my goth ways. Would you guys subscribe to me if I was we have 11 keys? Would you guys still fuck with me if I was goth? Let's find out. And of course, our cog and ball torture is Exalt is fucking miserable. Sudo actually gained quite a bit from doing these. It is a drop rate event. Again, if it was A cogs, holy shit. I mean, normal cogs not bad, but A cogs would be sublime. I guess it's fair why they didn't. I can't really fault them for that. We could try and get the ring. That would be incredible if we got a Parasite Scepter. Because our Wiz Scepter is a little out of the cards without us having a Cult Robe. I mean, I guess this one is good enough. I don't know. I think it's best now to spec into attack, especially because we've only got about 3 weeks left to do this. Okay, I think it's time for me to sit down and focus up a little bit. It is difficult when you are employed, but I'll do my best outside of that. I want to see this through at least to like 40k. I think we can logically hit 40k if we. Wait, no, hang on, hold up. We could probably hit 50 or 60k if I just play well. There should be a void event, I think, at some point. I was hoping so. I was really hoping there would be void or fungals, because we need to get rid of those. Dex, I don't know. Here's my question. If there's no way I'm going to fully exalt this season, unless they do actually have the other events. I would be down to do that. If we don't fully exalt, I was kind of thinking about, hey, maybe I just, run it back for a little bit. I was almost thinking about asking if they could convert my character from non-seasonal to seasonal. Now, I was going to do that for a night project, but if we don't fully exalt, I'm kind of almost considering having them do that for this. Is that cheap? Yeah, it would be, kind of a cop-out to be like, not really a cop-out, but it'd be unfair if it's suddenly like, hey, they let me do this. It would definitely be kind of over inserting the privilege from having the content creator role. Is that something you people would be against me doing? Tell you what, I think this video should be out by the time the season comes to an end. If I'm still alive at the end of the season, would you guys be against me at least at least attempting to get them to convert my character? I mean, I feel like logically it would just be nice to have more content, off the character, and I'd like to see this through. But I don't know, maybe I'll make a community post, or no, I don't know. Community posts don't really work. I think I'll ping in my Discord for it. And a little sniffle there for you. See how you guys generally feel about that. I have a pretty solid idea of people being like, yeah, go for it. But I don't want there to accidentally be, off-brand people who are like, I think it's kind of lame that you just, reached out, and that seems so unfair. Like, everyone else loses their seasonal characters or whatever. I don't know. Yeah, I was going to do it for a night project because I think the only way I could do a night SPE was to guarantee that I could have it for more than one seasonal length. And I could definitely test it and see if they'll do it with this guy. Being able to go for another season would be really nice, just from continuing to make episodes. If they say no, I mean, I'll probably do Samurai next season. I don't really know. But other than that, yeah. That would be awesome. I think it'd be really cool to see if we could fully get everything. The ideal for one of these things for an SPE, because I always go for completion, is a little sniffle there for you again. You're welcome. For like a UPE, I would go for every single theoretically usable UT or ST. I've talked about this a bunch, so bear with me. But I exclude like ST. Like if I'm playing Knight, I'm not gonna go get like a Spirit Glyph from the WAD or whatever the ST Summoner ring is called. But like I'll get all Knight ST rings, any UTs the character could use. Like just because I have a Divinity doesn't mean I won't go for Rapier. And I make a little list, just a little checklist on my phone or whatever. And I was for shinies, I guess it would be every single theoretically usable shiny, which limits the group but does not limit, that sucks, the grind of it. I really need to get better at pushing it on this phase, by the way. I'm actually quite bad at it. Oh, it's over. Well, fuck me, I guess. But yeah, having 2 seasons wide to try and get everything would be sick. And it does mean that as soon as we, if we do get one complete set, like why stop there? We might as well go for the Wiz scale. And if we get all that, it's like, well, we did never get a shiny Abraham's wand. We should probably see that one through, and I just think having that would be kind of nice. But I don't know. That was definitely really, really stupid. Should not have done that. But yeah, let me know. Oh, it's not. It's a chest event. That sucks. Wait, that's horrible. Why don't chests drop shinies? I really don't understand it. The only thing we get out of this is more. What the fuck? I'll take these. I'm assuming that's the campaign token. Man, we're not getting a fucking shiny from these. Ooh, Rust Scepter. Hang on a minute. Rust Scepter from this would actually be really, really cool. Yeah, that sucks. I was really hoping, hey, that fucking Kogbold Torture isn't a drop rate event.
Yeah, it's chest.
That sucks.
You know what is a drop rate event?
Shatens. Yeah, ugh, not doing that. Oh, that was really fast. Okay, well there's our backpack, I guess. Okay, that was really easy. Done? What do you mean done? Hang on. Okay. Yeah, I think it's 11 keys. Let me go pop my quest chest. Sorry, is it already done? Oh, Cog is in between 7 and 7.5. I'm just so stupid. Oh, fuck off. Okay, whatever, that's fine. Okay, regular Cogbolt. I mean, we've only done 3, but gonna throw this out there. Regular Cogbolt doesn't drop shit compared to the advanced one. It's insane. I give it 15 before our first white. I give it 40 minutes before we DC. Okay, another loot boost. Oh my god, always lucky, never punished. Holy shit. Let's take more of these little fucking cum shot things. Man, I don't even know why I'm keeping my finger on the unmute button. How many have we done? We've only done 6. Honestly, I've only done 6. I think I was really, I went into this, really hoping it was a drop rate event and hoping ACOGs and all that. But I don't think chests can drop. I still don't think chests can drop shinies. Oh, score loot tier. That'll be valuable. Yeah, which is like really kind of an oversight. I don't know. I feel like that's odd, and they haven't really said anything about it. There's our second Exalt, by the way. We are kind of cruising through this. I remember when we played Priest, our Kogbold Torture was quite fast, but we were desperate for Laser Pointer. Right now, honestly, I don't think we're gonna get any shinies. So if we just end up cruising through this for the Exalts, that's fine by me. I'm welcome to be surprised, but as of right now, I'm really just here for the Exaltations. Next event is gonna be Void. That's that done. So I guess the only problem is, I don't know. We probably won't exalt that. We could do the Mountain Temples. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. 3 reasons to let me at a video puberty. He's negotiating? I'm cool. 2, I asked nicely. 3, because I can promote your channel. What did I say I'd do at 10K? I don't think I want that. Oh, I'd select a scandal. I don't think I want to be promoted, man. I don't think we want to hit that point. That's not happening. I can select a Generation 1 ST with this thing from the Valentines? Wait, that's sick. For 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 the culture, maybe I go Tether. This is one of my favorite items in the game. I don't want anything else here. Low key for the culture, we're taking a fucking Tether. Against Divine! It was a sign! Holy shit! I just said earlier in this series, I never get Divine STs. What happens? I glaze my favorite item in the game, and it gives it to me Divine. Holy shit! Dude, I can't throw out the fucking Divine Honey Scepter. But holy shit. Holy shit, that's insane. We gotta keep that on us. Holy fuck, I'm losing my mind. We gotta keep the shiny Tether there. I don't know, that feels wrong to have it hidden away in the backpack. But I don't want to replace our Scepter. That's our guy. I gotta keep this thing on me. Oh wait, it gives instructions how to control click teleport. Wait, that's so cool. It's good to know. Oh, Beza White. We've been getting a lot of these, and it's giving another quality Zeal shielding. Quality 1 star. Hey, I love this star. That's actually fine by me. I wanted that. Yeah, if you died, what color?
West India, I'm not dropping any bag.
I don't know. I think I'm dying and I'm dropping a fucking cyan bag. I feel like a cyan bag loot death.
That's heat.
That's fair. I'm not gonna sit there and go white bag. You know, holy shit. The only thing I'm dropping white bag wise, I don't know, alcohol. But those do drop in P bags.
Purple bag, bro.
Yeah, purple bag loot, dude.
Full of Dr. Pepper.
that's gray loot. I used to be a Dr. Pepper fiend. Now I don't know. Now that I hit to like 21, 22, and I started drinking Diet Coke. But like,
I cannot touch Diet Coke. This shit is so disgusting.
I was like 16 years old, slamming back. That was the mixer of choice. Bad idea to mix with a carbonated drink, in my opinion. But Dr. Pepper was everywhere in my life. That was a part of my DNA. And I don't know. I don't really have it anymore. Diet Dr. Pepper. I tried that just to feel something. That was shit. That was bad.
It's weird because I feel like Diet Dr. Pepper is like the only diet drink that kind of tastes anything like.
It does taste similar, actually. Yeah, Diet Coke to me, honestly, is a completely different drink than regular Coke. Completely different thing. If I want a Coke, I'll get a Coke. But those two drinks are not the same. But Diet Dr. Pepper is. Diet Dr. Pepper is kind of close. It's just a little off. Oh, hey. White bag. I was just thinking about this. Quality 2 skull. Yeah, this feels like one of those things where it should be good. And apparently it's not right now. But I don't know, with how good Blast is. Weird. White bag from lab. Put me out of my misery. Ah, damn. That took a little while. Man. I mean, I don't really know what I was expecting. This is actually a good opportunity to take a look and see what this thing's like. I actually don't think I've ever seriously sat down and used Rust Scepter, mainly because I haven't gotten it on a PPE. Okay, considerably better than what we're dropping. I think this was supposed to be 8 cogs, and they accidentally popped 1 regular cog. There's our 3-5 as well, and we rolled 2. Nice. Okay, yeah, this is gonna be super easy. Yeah, 390, and then. Okay, so this thing is like 7 wisdom. Wait, what? Holy shit. Is it because of... No. Holy shit. Wait, this thing's crazy. Wait, what's the downside to this? It just kind of looks like a... Wait, this looks crazy. What? What the hell? I guess I don't have any metric of comparison because we're rocking this fucking thing. It sucks. I actually really hate the shiny version of this. I really don't think it looks good. That was not a good color combo. In my opinion. I don't really think it's good. So that sucks. I'm actually not sure how long we've been going on for, but I'm pretty sure we're set to end this episode. I think it's been a little while. Yeah, I've been recording over the course of about 5 days. That's generally a sign. Time to wrap up. Yeah, okay, so that'll be the end of episode 9. I feel really good about this, which is something I say every episode at this point. Next episode, we're going to go fully exalt our cogs. We have a few more shiny items to gain than we do out of cult. I'm gonna. Oh, thank you. I ascribe to the cult perspective that we've learned. I don't. I don't think we're gonna get it. I don't think we're gonna get it. We're also really close to fully exalting our O3, so we should definitely go do that. But yeah, that'll be the end of this episode. Really regular cogs. I thought we were doing advanced. What? He said he had. Huh. Okay, I would prefer to do advanced just for the better chance at items. I hate that ACOG isn't. Yeah, I don't know. With the fact that if ACOGs were part of the event, I would be like, oh, we're getting a shiny. I don't think so. This is the event though that I am putting a lot of time into. I want to say it goes for an entire week. That makes sense. These things usually do. So I'm down to put down a decent amount of hours into this if people keep popping cogs. If not, I'll put them up. You know, I really want laser pointer more than anything else. Yeah, I don't know. It's disappointing to think, obviously, of what could have been if our set was the same. If we got really lucky and we didn't die in our last attempt, or we could have be at laser pointer, you know, Nidaria Rod, Rust Scepter, Rit Robe, and then I guess still Expo. But that's if the stars aligned, and it's kind of interesting to see what our set's like without that happening. But there's still an avenue. There's still definitely an avenue to make this work. We just kind of have to see our options, which really does mean, especially for a robe now, it does look like we're just going to have to go the O3 route, which is fine. This robe is already quite strong. Does this scale off Wiz? It does. Okay, wow. So we really did just want Ritual Robe. All right, well, that sucks. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we go especially now that Rit Robe's not an option. I'd hate to end with this thing. That would actually be really disappointing. I wouldn't be too surprised. But I don't know. I think that the problem is unless we get a devastation, it's still worth it to spec into Wiz. So we'd still want this thing. We could go back for Cult Robe, but I don't really see that happening at all. Either way, ramble aside, thank you guys so much for coming. I'm just going to start episode 10, immediately after. So yeah, I will see you guys all later.